Buy for Mouse Sports, and this is where they should be able to turn it around, but
all eyes on Oskar. He needs to turn that frown upside down and get his first kill on the board, and many more. Look at them streaming in like lemmings, and like lemmings they will be falling to electronic with a massive 4K. He spots Chris J as well, but look at the discipline. Could have the highlight reel, but he goes for the team play.
ouch.
Or doing anything crazy. Mouse Sports absolutely deleted. Backspace bar was spammed.
Oh! This motherfucker.
Enter.
That was him.
Defusing the bomb.
JW who?
Counter-terrorists win.
No!
Wow.
Hey, it was worth, dog. Just in NA style. In NA style. Oh my God.
Who's B? Who's B?
Throwing flashbang. Throwing grenade.
Sorry, I'm a little wild right now.
Peeking
Throwing
mid.
flashbang.
Back right?
Why not? 8-1 for Na'Vi. Life is good. For Mouse Sports, this is pretty depressing.
Yep, it's certainly depressing, but the ult's back out to Oskar. They go faster into the outer bomb site. It's almost burning alive, but eventually we traded out by Oskar. Chris J looking to move through onto more forward positions, but I think the position of Electronic is very strong towards Ivy. Flamey obviously looking to hold things down. Sunny, important frag that will call Electronic into action. Flashing through, and that is very strong. Oskar now against two as he picks that one up, swaps out for the AK. Still much work to be done. He has time at the very least, but this is not going to be easy. He can be happy that Simple and Electronic are dead at this point. Headshot won't be found too quickly. Oskar, though, with the clutch. That's great stuff from him. A much-needed round for Mouse Sports. That should lift their spirits somewhat.
Much needed. He
Flashbang.
The fuck, yeah, man. One toxic.
Vent one.
Mid highway, I think. Connected.
Throwing fire.
One useless.
Behind.
Nice. From this. Nice shot, nice.
Good job, man.
Oh, that was nice.
You activated for winning?
No.
Бывает, знаете, часто счет 9-1, 10-1, а потом команда справляется и берет необходимый минимум. Электроник, что за спрей? Квадрокилл! 4 хедшота, ну нужен эйс, обязательно здесь нужен эйс. Иди, Электроник, вперед уже, наказывай дальше.
Did you just notice? I guess.
Laying down smoke. Grenade out.
I'm blind. Can be out mid. Got one dead mid. No one's A.
Oh,
It's
shit.
okay. They mullet mate.
What's that main one?
racking. I'm not sure I can watch that.
They better have the Molotovs in the right spots and the flashbangs, because if they don't and the first man in dies, that, yeah, it's going to be tough to watch. This is a strong setup. The strongest you could possibly ask for Na'Vi in a round like this. Can they make it work? That's desperation immediately there from Sunny, spinning around. His teammates will trade him out, and they will understand that there can be a player behind the smoke. Good game sense coming in from Mouse Sports as Electronic finally reveals himself. He's good for 2. Will it be 3? Picks up the AK. 1 versus 1. Electronic versus Snacks, and he makes it happen. Na'Vi, they put the players in the right position, and it needed to be Electronic, and he seals the deal.
They've overplayed their advantage. There was a smoke down on the ramp. They got the fire through the smoke and took out the players. But it's so smart from Electronic. He knows the guy's planting the bomb. But what if somebody's palace? I'll take him out. I'll take the planter out, and then I'll take out Snacks as well. Great stuff. But did Mouse Sports need to be in that?
Yeah, I think as you can see, they had 2-2 head-to-head record on Mirage, but the unfortunate thing for Liquid is when they won those 2 maps, like the series was still a landslide, right? They won it. The first one was in Marseille, and the other 2 games were like 16-3, 16-4 for Astralis. The second.
Actually, never mind. He is the type of guy to run in here, though, right? I ain't wrong, but I ain't right. That's for sure.
Yo, you better not type this time.
You winning?
You're right. He knows where I'm coming from.
Where is he? Where is he?
I don't know.
Wait, Mirage, I'll take the shoes right off your kid's feet, kid.
I hit him with the one
God
time
damn
for
it,
the
I
one time?
stuttered. Hit him with the 2-time. Hit him with the 2-time. Hit him with the 2-time. Type it out, baby. Type it out. Be like, when's your flight? Be like, when's your flight?
Counter-terrorists win.
Woohoo! Crashes is hot, boys.
Again, a CZ up close is pretty much like a FAMAS. And now the bomb can be planted. Sonny's got the bomb though. Oh dear. That would have been a great win for Mousesports. Snack has to be careful with the bursting at that range, but he's got to get the bomb out fast. Ooh, look at him. That's a ninja flying through. That's great from Snacks. Already some highlights from Mousesports. Only been on the team for 5 minutes. He's all over it. How has he got here? What is he doing? Are you serious? Oh, he's basing them and pushing through the USP though. Will win the duel. How did he get that fast parkour? This is ridiculous. They're missing out on some advantages towards B.
And this is the thing, well, they may be just able to eat all these CTs. They're going to run into the setup, confidence, but perhaps now things will all change with the bomb being down in middle. Problems here, as simple, very, very weak. Does have a smoke, but now he's dead. Smoke is on the ground. Flamey, not all that concerned with that. He's going to have to go.
Good gun. Where do you stand on it?
I always enjoyed the 5.7. I can't argue with anyone who wants to use the CZ over it. Actually, for the CZ, I think it was blocking Taco's vision of players coming up catwalk. About your feet, your only decision is to go left. And when you go left, you're going right into a pop flash and glaive peeking for that double kill. That is a really nice coordination from Astralis in that outer yard. Naf with the double kill keeps Liquid alive in this. Taco's going hunting, but where do they want to meet up? Naf coming back through lobby. Once again, Dupree in the mid-round. Will they read this? That's the question, because Dupree did this previously. There he is in the door, taking some fire, exchanging some damage. Naf going to get a 3rd kill in the round, and he's opened up that upper bomb site if they want to get in with Taco's help.
Beautiful work from Naf right here. Good shoulder peeks coming in as well and taking a bit of a challenge now. He's on the bomb side with the bomb, so this is extremely well done, I feel like, from Naf and Taco. They're not going to be able to keep the duo alive. Naf going to hit one more headshot. That's the quad kill. Now he needs one more for the ace. Coming up the ladder quickly. Flashbang not really working out, and Naf has got a perfect position. Magus glow on health. He might be able to clutch it, and he will. The ace coming through. Beautiful play from Nafly. A very slow, measured round.
And the smoke grenade. And he's holding that long range drop to the P50. Nice stuff from the logs. We'll get a headshot onto Flamey. Maybe through the corner of the wall, but Flemmy will be the bait now. He will be the maggot on the end of the hook, and the fish is on the way.
Well, quick couple trades coming in, and that might even the odds, but they are committed towards this push. They have to make it work. And Simple has something to say about that. Just Oskar left, and he will get take one straight to the face. And that is the start year 1 on the CT. Simple working on that 30 bomb, 3 away. Will it be this round? Rob starts things off. Electronic around triple. Taking the 1v1s. What an absolute beast. That's number 2 for him. And he's going to slow the entire push down. That's going to buy time for Na'Vi to rotate and to be able to assist him with flashbangs. Electronic, though, how long can he stay alive in this position? Mousesports have stopped dead. They have to spend so much utility just on Electronic, and he still gets one more. However, Oscar's left in the 1v2, but they can't do much. Electronic.
Unlikely. They kill the player at Ticket Booth, and Elige and Sandwich is the only one left.
Yeah. But from Liquid's point of view, they win their first rifle round, and
And Elige. Over to that CT hallway. Still 2 players in the upper bomb site, and Astralis is going to rotate back. Dupree turns into a lurker, and he can choose to do so much. He can cut off anyone coming up the ramp to rotate towards Heaven. He can flank Heaven later on, and they're trying to take this bomb site. That's a big win for Elige. A stunner on a device, just holding the angle with an AWP. He's going to get tested a little bit more, and he is up to the task one more time. Magisk is next to fall, and Glaive doesn't even want to challenge it. He's just trying to make it across, and he can't do that either.
That's how you want the CT side to be when you're liquid. Just early frags, your Windows duels. Elise doing a magnificent job. Those one-tabs with the AK-47, shutting down even the enemy or player. So 7-2, much better. And I think, sure, if this was old Nuke, 7-2, you'd say it doesn't even matter because it's probably lost anyway. I don't think that's true on this version of Nuke. I think if this came back and it was like 8-7, I know Australians are very good on the CT side.
He's going to be the man to venture through the smoke, and ZEUS is going to go down.
Ooh, does that send them towards the A bomb site where Sonny and Robs have not moved a muscle? We see some freedom of expression, if you will, on the mouse sports side. Let's not forget the 2 versus 5 retake on Train many moons ago, but Oskar being here is a problem, and maybe Na'Vi are asking the question, where are the remaining 2 players? Well, Oskar's continuing to hold his sight down. There's the bomb as well. Here can come the rotation, but Flamey's on the flank position. He's kept Rops in the pit in the meantime, and Rops has taken him out as well. That leaves Electronic. What on earth has happened to this round? Na'Vi looking for the information, and Oskar with another ridiculous play, looking for the 4K. Electronic with 4 HP, and there it is from Oskar on his own in a round where almost everybody else would save.
I don't believe it. Okay, it's going backwards and forwards. Now it's being dropped on the T-pit position, and they will go back to B, which seems to be the right call. And they have some pretty savage set pieces that we've seen on this site, but they don't have the nades for that. They may go contact here again. Ed was ready with the pop flash. This could be messy. We'll see.
Pushing through the smoke. You heard the footsteps, Chris J, but couldn't get the kill. Simple, he needs to deliver these kills. He's missing these shots, and they're pushing on his position. There's an instant trade, but the bomb site is now with Mousesports. We've got a 3-man retake attempt here from the CT position. Still trying to get into position, and Flamey's going to have some trouble on Banana because Oskar is waiting for him. 2 AWPs in a post-plant position. It's going to be really strong for Mousesports. This might be it for Na'Vi on the first map.
The barrel showing. Oh, ZEUS, he can't quite get an angle. Sonny drops behind cover just in nick of time. Snacks with the finishing blows, and that's 16-14 for Mousesports. You couldn't really ask for much of a closer match. What a great performance from both teams.
All the rounds, all...
Okay.
Maybe we can glue one onto your head and see. Or like many of them. I'll buy them if you want.
I'm going to get you back for this one. Don't you worry.
Well, it's all pistols on the T side for Liquid, so ultimately it's hard to imagine that they're going to have much of an impact. It's so much more tricky when you're on the T side playing with pistols than it is on the CT side.
Again, they've got 5 rounds.
Really making it work.
It really does. And it just will make it all the more epic when he just wrecks everyone.
Or you would wish that they had had it like, you know, 7 rounds ago.
Or Astralis calls an A hit out of spawn and Team Liquid puts 3 players at the B bomb site.
Oh dear, oh dear. Twist right in front. If they bump into him, he's got the M4. Oh my god! What on earth is going on? Did he just throw his mouse across the desk and somehow get a headshot? How can enter 13? What a good job.
Yeah, he's giving him another chance. This was beautiful from Glaive. The response from Naf, though, a nice shot onto Zipnix, and he's just biding his time. This was the tough part. These are hidden in a 1-on-2. Got to clear out the aggression from Dupree. Also keep us cool and spot the aggression up towards ramp room. Just all 5 kills, a little bit of...
If they were to back away, they probably don't get another good chance at winning the round. Even though it's a bad chance, they'll have to go for it. But getting onto the bomb site now with no smokes. Well, there's actually 1 smoke. There it is. Just thrown to jungle to block off Chris, and that's going to allow ZEUS on the rotation to decapitate him. The bomb is dropped for just a moment, but the trades are coming in from Na'Vi. They're making this work somehow, but still, Oskar is alive with Snacks as well. Snacks will start to be activated towards the tall booth. He gets 1. But how can ZEUS win this? He's up against Oskar, does have the bomb, and he's got 55 seconds. There are so many ways for him to play this. Can he outsmart Oskar?
Oskar moving towards jungle. He's moonwalking. He's doing a 180. He's scoped in already. There's no sound cue. Oh boy, he felt like he was going to have it, but here we are. ZEUS with some very important frags. 3 kills for him. Impact frags. That one above the smoke on the stairs was so important towards jungle to keep Na'Vi in a winning situation. And they might just absolutely annihilate.
Just yet the first match saying reset emotion, and we just got a little bit of footage. You don't necessarily know what they're saying, but it looks like a clear. I mean, how's your body language? Can you read that?
I'd say definitely frustration. Once you got that little rubbing your eyes movement going on, you know that's the first migraine coming on, and I can sense the source of it. There was just so much messy stuff happening in this game, and you don't want to be arguing like this in the middle of a game. Just save it for later.
Is this a timeout, or are they? I mean, they must.
Well, Simple looks like he's playing.
He looks like he's in a round. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe they're equal, but I wish I knew after which round, because this could have been after this exact round.